Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity 2! In the last session, Fedoran practiced his best Lego faith. Managed to broker a bit of an agreement with the broodmother that should he rescue the hatchlings, which he did, they'd kind of leave the village alone. And for his efforts, got the approval of the Lego faith community here on the island and came into possession of some baubles. Bless them. And for his hard work and due diligence for ridding the the village of the Lego faith and brokering the peace treaty effectively, and also rescuing solving the mystery of the Kawiki fruit thefts. His reward? A night slept on mats, because according to the lady here, whose name escapes me, the comfortable beds were taken. Taken by whom? This village doesn't get any visitors. Fedoran had a sneaking suspicion she's just a little bit jealous that we've sorted things out around here. Anyway, a rather uncomfortable night on the floor on a mat was had by all, but never mind, it's now bright and early and we're ready to leave. So, yeah. Fedoran's little minor injury from his trip in the last session is also sorted itself out. And he's also done some shopping this morning because, well, we don't anticipate coming back here. He's purchased for himself the Grimoire of Disruption to add to his little collection. So, that is everything sorted, and we are ready to go due east to Poko Kohara, which is the target for today's session. Now, before we do go, just a very quick look at something I have sort of put in place since the last session, something which I've been meaning to do for a little while now, but just never seem to get around to doing it, and that is the AI scripting. I've had a little bit of a look and a little bit of a play, and I'm going to now give it a bash. The biggest trouble that I have had, and I have noticed this in a couple of videos at least that I've been editing, is that when I'm in battle and do a ability with with one of my characters here, once they've finished that ability, they don't auto-attack after they have finished it, and I have to manually attack. And there's been times where I have forgotten to do that, and people are stood around doing nothing for extended periods of time, which is not good, and especially when you're fighting a tough enemy where every second counts when it comes to your DPS. So, I noticed that there is a couple of AI scripts. One of them is actually just auto-attack only. Doesn't do any abilities, just ensures that your character is always attacking something. Perfect. That's the perfect entry-level AI scripting. So everybody has AI scripting for auto-attack set to defensive, which means that they only attack a nearby enemy. They don't go seeking out enemies, it's just anybody that's nearby kind of thing, which suits us just fine. So everybody's got that set. But I've also tinkered with Adair's scripting to give full AI scripting a try. So I'm doing it for him first, and if it works out well, I'll spread it across the rest of the party. So for him, as you can see, he's got full AI active, and I have created a custom AI for him, because what I want in my AI scripting is I still want a degree of control over abilities that are aggressive, such as not disciplined strikes, such as knockdown, because I want to pick the most appropriate person to knock down, the most appropriate enemy. If you auto-script it, it might not get the right opponent. So we're going to continue to do that. But for abilities that don't require my input and can trigger automatically far more efficiently than I can do it, they're the kind of things that I want to script. So with Adair then, if we take a look at his custom behaviour, first of all, discipline strikes. I often forget to trigger this at the start of combat, so let's get it scripted. So whenever he doesn't have a perception inspiration, he will automatically cast discipline strikes. Now she does have Dire Blessing, does Jyoti, which does give everybody aware, so if that is the case, it won't trigger, because it's set to not trigger when he has that. But when that ends, or when Discipline Strikes ends, it'll always cast Discipline Strikes to ensure that he always has a Perception Affliction, Perception Inspiration rather, up and running as often as he possibly can. So that's the first thing that he's going to do. And then the rest of them are just kind of healing type things. If his health drops below 75%, he gets Unbending. He triggers Unbending, which is a 25% damage taken converted into healing for 15 seconds. It's kind of a trade-off between damage to healing. Costs 2 discipline. So that's his kind of first thing. Just 75%. First line of defense. If he drops to below 50%, then he's going to trigger Second Wind. Second line of defense. And if it gets a bit critical and he drops to near death, then he's going to use his 1 per rest ring item, which triggers Lesser Lay on Hands. So that's the abilities that he's going to trigger in relation to his health. And because it automatically triggers at these points, it's going to trigger far quicker than I can manually do it. So this is actually going to be really helpful, I think. We can also set this to also consume potions at various points, but I'll stick with the potion drinking manually for now. We'll see how this transpires, see how this pans out for now. So keep it as simple as we possibly can. Discipline Strikes, Unbending, Second Wind and Lesser Lay on Hands are the only abilities that he will automatically use as per this AI script. So we'll see how it goes. If any of you guys are experts in AI scripting or have any other ideas that might be useful to help me along with this little experiment, please feel free to chirp up. It'll be much appreciated. But yeah, we'll see how this pans out. If it works out well, then we'll spread the AI scripting in full to everybody, apart from Fedoran, who we'll always have control of, because he's our character after all. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to see what happens with our first battle, Adair becoming more self-sufficient. And as we pass on by, we can't help but notice, slumped at the bottom of the ocean, a figure. Look at that. Can you see that? And you know who that is, don't you? The old Koiki thief that we turned in, the Mat Weaver. Looks like he got his comeuppance after all. Right, we shall say goodbye to this island and sail due east into the unknown. Well, we say it's unknown, but we can actually see it on our map now. It's Poko Kohara. Now, whilst we are here in the area near and around Tikawara, you'll remember, if you have a very good memory, that we were asked to map the Tikawara area for our good friend Sansa, the map man. It is down as 1 level higher than us, which isn't the end of the world, so after we've finished at Poko Kohara, we might just take a look at that before we return back to Nekataka. There's a shipwreck there, which we shall have to deal with when we are finished here. The Poko Kohara ruins. Oh boy, here we go. And there's also a shrine there as well. Okay. Search the ruins of Poko Kohara.
Yeah?
Right.
I got it.
It's rather eerily quiet, wouldn't you say? As I lose control of my mouse.
Die for dang munching gods. There be sand getting up in places I forgot I fucking had.
Don't think Seraphin's a big fan of the sand. Right, we're going to speaking of Seraphin, I think we're going to engage in a bit of stealth here. Something feels very off. Bit of coin. Always handy. Hey! It's a drake. Have we dealt with
you sneaky bastard?
Have we dealt with a drake before? It's not the drake that worries me. It's the fact that it's probably accompanied by other things that are going to cause us a bit of concern. Right. Well, we wanted to check out Adair's AI scripting. I didn't anticipate it being against, you know, dragon types. Just wanted to maybe just a little bit of easing in. Would have been nice. I bet you they're blocking the only way to go as well. It's like, yeah, you're probably going to have to go that way. There's no escape. Yeah, it's looking like... Oh, is it looking like... Oh, sand blight. Actually, do you know what?
I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Looks like some kind of bloody quicksand. So we've got sand blights or we've got drakes. Well, I think I'd check my chance against the sand blight, to be honest with you. Uh-oh. I think he's in trouble. Oh, sand grubs. Oh, God. Right. Okay. Pull back, please. Pull right back. Ooh, hey. Oh, can you see? Look. He's gone. He's gone. He's off. Straight attacking. No messing around.
Frog in the figurehead. Futile.
Has he got discipline? He's got discipline strikes on as well. Nah, of course it's going to work. It's, you know, but it's one less thing for me to worry about. Why haven't I done this sooner? Right, so let's just pull back a touch. It's all right. It's only a little. You know what? You come to me. You come to me, you little blighters. You come to me. Okay, there's a fair few of these damn things here. Alright, okay, he's probably got quite... Yeah, he's got a little bit of things to play with here. Let's go... Mind Wave. And we'll go... Merciless Gaze. Well, we'll do that as well. Okay, is there anything else? We've got concussion. Yeah, they're weak to crush, so concussion will be good. Oh, just a second. Right, Paladin needs to start doing some stuff. Right, shared flames. So our attention's here, if we can. They're weak to cold, actually, so...
Sounds about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
Good grief, how many of these things are there? I'm getting a bit concerned here. We're just a little bit fragmented at the second. See, fire's no good. They're resistant to fire, of course. Living in the sand area. Which makes us a little bit vulnerable, because most of our attacks are fire-based. Right, Fedoran. Cold. About there should get them lot. Blind. Eye strike. We'll blind that one. Oh, that's a waste because Fedoran's doing the bloody the cold there, which is going to blind him anyway. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's cast that. Let's go.
hit.
Oh, moving again.
Something else.
She gonna did she get a disengage penalty? I don't think so. If she moves. No, she doesn't. Right. Okay. We need to start healing here. Can you
Sure thing.
just come in? Right. Heal,
Move. See on.
and then interdiction. Stays them. Right, mob stance, he's now surrounded, so we'll get a bit of mob stance action going on here.
This weapon's no good.
He's going to pull out.
After him.
I'll say words and wrong.
Oh my god, there's one there as well. They're just coming from everywhere. No, 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 no. You come into the party here. You come into the party. Fedoran, come out here. Palagina's fine. She can handle herself. We'll go sworn enemy. Right, now we'll go with a blessing.
Ahoy.
110. Confused, shaken. Just do damage. Just about hit those two.
What for?
Quick, toss me something else.
Captain.
Falagina's got it under control over there.
Be on seek.
Now you be right screwed.
Better try something else.
Okay. It's a little bit of a faff, that one. A little bit of messing around, but it wasn't. We were never under threat of anything happening to us. It just looked a bit messy, because it was a bit messy. But it certainly, I was also paying attention a little bit to how the scripting was working. It was great because when they moved about, people moved. They moved to they moved to attack the last target without me having to manually do it. It certainly made life a little bit easier. And if they do get further AI scripting to actually take care of abilities like Adair has done, that'll help even more. So it's potentially going to be very useful. Very useful. You know, the more advanced scripting that you do, you know, the less micromanaging you will have to do. It will make the battles far smoother. The higher the difficulty, the more you would want to micromanage anyway. But I think at veteran level that I'm playing at now, once you have got a fair few of your abilities and your characters have a bit of build to them, a bit of synergy about them, I think you could probably get away with a lot of deep, in-depth scripting to really limit the amount of micromanaging you're doing. I wouldn't be able to fathom out how to script very in such a way. Even just scripting the basics would be handy. So this is a potential camp here. Storms of Poko Kohara. Camp is abandoned, but is intact. There is a soul here. That is not good.
Of course.
Taking a look in a few crates and barrels, looking for clues. Right.
Got it.
Leave it to me.
A map indicating Tikawara. Spoiled rations, and of course...
Left Vector with us, Juana.
Then swim back to Tikawara. We will take your share.
Ooh. Well, the fact that we're seeing that means they're probably dead. And there is some kind of a well here.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Just a cursory look.
Aye. Hello, it's aye.
A little bit further afield before we check out the well. This looks like some kind of a temple, or we may have gone a bit too far.
Up! It's coming!
I'm sorry.
Apretta, inside.
Ruin entrance.
What do you need?
Aye.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Ahoy.
Let's take a look at this well. This Weatherstone well seems fairly old, though you see fresh signs of excavation in the sand around it. A rope dangles over the side, trailing down into the darkness. Toss a pebble down. How far is it? A few seconds and then a splash. Try pulling the rope up, see if there's anything on the other side of it, maybe? Other end of it? Nothing attached to it. Send someone down the rope? Adair's good at athletics. He always gets the bloody these kind of jobs. Swimming into the darkness, climbing down wells. Yeah, Adair can do it. Yes, he's an expert in these things. It's not long before the dark surface of the water becomes visible below. The end of the rope dangles just above the water. Adair spots a patch of burlap against the muck and stone. An old sack appears to have been lost or hidden in a crack in the wall. Unfortunately, the sack is out of arm's reach and the material looks worn thin. It might be possible to swing over and grab the sack, but any blunder is likely to snag it on the stone. He'll try. He swings toward it. Adair kicks back and forth. The smooth, deft motions bring him closer and closer to the wall until the sack is finally in reach. As the sack comes free, it snags on the stone and rips open. Glittering gems spill from the tear as the rope swings in its smooth, steady arc. A quick grab could save the falling gems, but the sack still feels heavy with treasure. Let's not be greedy. If it's still filled with treasure, we could risk losing everything trying to save the falling gems. So we'll leave with just what we've got. 3 aquamarines and an emerald. He's got good athletics, so he may have been able to save everything there, but sometimes it is better not to be greedy. Okay, so some gems from the well. That's quite a find.
What for, Cap? Done and done.
Okay. So let's take... We're going to the temple last. We're going to check out everything else in this area before we get to the temple. We know we have to face some dragons, so that's going to be a battle to do. Yeah.
Captain, aye.
Vailian body.
Could be a...
Uh-oh. Let's go.
Oh, they were abused.
Madico.
I need to try something.
Right, we need cold.
Won't think of.
They explode on death, I think, which is part of the problem.
So help me God, I'll whoop the next one. You takes aim at me?
Yeah. They're a little bit of a pain, these things. Right, we're just going to keep ourselves topped up, that's all.
Oh, they were a beaut.
Mold. See, honest.
Sentire, I cannot. That was
I'm flogging the figurehead. Utah.
Nice hit. Got it.
Okay. That's, again, nothing to be overly concerned with there. Ooh! Emerald. Nice. Good spot. Good spot. Can I remember his pretty name? Seraphin.
No
It will have been Seraphin well spotted that with his high perception. Well done. What have we got down here? Oh, we've got Zaurips, a high priest. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need probably that first, to be honest with you.
Pretty screwed.
Not sure I can.
Right, Champion's Boon on a dare, probably in order. He has got his mob stance on.
Briefly weak now.
Stronger.
Right, and then cold. And then probably a mind wave, followed by a dominate or a charm or something.
Happy to oblige.
No rush. But have any antidotes in? I'd be much obliged.
And a concussive missiles. Do what we can here. Let's go dominated, maybe on you.
Toss me something else.
Oh, damn. That worked. Trouble is, Fedoran is in trouble. He's got Swift now, so he's going to have to run around like a headless chicken for the entirety of this bloody fight. Okay, that worked. Oh, Plague Striker! I did not see that. Did not see that at all. Right, that's a bit of a problem. Need to slow this down. I didn't really save it either. This could be bad. This could be bad. Right, a dare. Knock down. The Plague Striker? Plague Striker? Sorry, High Priest. Not really doing anything.
Could use something to...
Or maybe they are doing something. I'm just not privy to it. But whatever's going on, we need another dominate, another charm, maybe. Try that. Try you.
Pep in my step.
Right, we need to slicken again. We need to keep these guys AoE'd as best we can. About there. Right, let's start getting some buffing done.
This weapon's no good to me.
Fix it.
Right, we need help here. So it's one of the two. Devotions of the Faithful. Dire Blessing. I don't think hitting them is a massive issue. Interdiction Days might help.
Let's go.
Another Dominate required here.
Can't make it dead.
Arthek Worthen Roth.
Right, we've got him. We've got him. We've got him. Charm. Gorn's pledging us 2. Jyoti, kill that one. Palagina. Right, let's start. Flames of Devotion. Right, take down the High Priest Adair. If you can. Jyoti just needs to pull out a little bit. She's getting a bit too close for comfort. Switch it to ranged. Right, you guys just take care of the High Priest. These guys can just make do for now. The 2 tanks can just make do for now. Oh, shh. Adair turn. Wow. The High Priest's on our side, isn't she? Jesus, this is painful. He's not taking much damage. Right, Adair is out of thing. I think using this at 75% might be burning through the discipline because it costs 2, and if he's casting it every time he gets to 75%, that's probably too high. Maybe lower that to 50 and do that at 75. Switch them 2 around. I think is probably better. He's burning through discipline.
Better try something.
Right, we need minor blights. That's Jyoti. Right. Okay, I think if Adair can just tank this thing on his own, the rest of us can take care of this priest for now.
Quick, toss me something else.
This is my endurance.
She's fine, she's fine. Holy cow! Right. Charm. Charm the champion. Charm, charm, charm. Yeah, charm the champion. Fedoran. Call to slumber. Right, that's really helped. Let's just now start burning through anybody that needs to die. Oh, he's come out of the shadows and he's just taken Fedoran down. Good God. Trying to charm this thing is going to be nigh on impossible. Right, she needs... lay on hands on self. He's still got 2 of his things left.
Like flogging a figurehead. Futile.
Right, we need some summons here. First of all, we'll start with some grubs. Palagina. Casting Lay on Hands. Adair. Ooh, what happened to him? He's getting hit from 2 sides, isn't he? If he goes down, it's flipping game over. Second wind. Why does that let me cast?
We had some good times.
Right, so we've got some grubs here.
Lava ruby.
Blind.
Stuck in a doldrums here.
This thing isn't doing.
Should have blown these bloody barrels up at the start when they were all nearby. We didn't enter and sneak, did we? She can revive Fedoran here, you know, that could really help us. But if we, she's on how many uses have she's got? 1 more use, hasn't she? Just thinking about empowered abilities at this point. Healing right now would be awesome. Thank you. Jyoti. So Jyoti's healing. Palagina. Casting that. Maybe a empowered. Be empowered that. Right, an empowered dominate. This has to work. Oh, he's paralysed. Shoot. Adair needs to go into defender stance. He's 1-on-1 and he's struggling. Still casting Lay on Hands. And he's poisoned. That's the problem, you see. The poison is draining him.
But if you haven't, no, Sandy.
Cast. Oh, he's got reduced healing. Oh, balls. That's what's happened there. Okay, I think we're in trouble. I think we're in big trouble. Alright, so he's dominated. Adair gets back. Adair gets back up. There's a major healing potion. Champion is going down. These 2 things. Right, take down the skirmisher. Knock down. Hit the champion, you hit the champion. You guys continue to take down the champion here. Devotions for the faithful. Confused and shaken, that's on one. That's on one enemy. Damage no good. Eye strike blind. Keep blinding. Okay. Let's move down to the champion. He's going to suffer in a second when that other guy comes out of the shadows. Oh, he's here. He's hitting the cave, grumbling, I think. Right, High Priest. High Priest. Keep self-buffing. Has she cast that? I think she's cast that. Devotions for the Faithful. Did she cast it? I don't think she did. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Laughing imps.
But if you have any antidotes...
Come on, Adair. Skirmisher, champion. God, this is awful. Absolutely flipping awful.
I'd be much obliged.
Right, the imp is... Can she heal Adair? So he's turned, you see, he was dominated, he's now turned against us, which is half the problem. What else have we got? Trying to think. Bombs, potions. Holy hell. Sorry, I had to just pause it there. My car is in for a service and it's ready for collection, which is fitting because I don't think I'm going to get through this alive. It's unfortunate that we're going to end on a negative, but I think we'll be better prepared for the second time we do this. Bloody Zarip camp. Strength in numbers, but we'll certainly be ready for the second bout. If there is a second bout, we might do it. Let's not be negative here. It's looking grim, but I won't give this up. Right, so Palagina. As long as this Brine Imp distracts this thing, we're okay. Right, she's cast it on Adair. Adair's healed. Skirmisher and Champion. Let's... I don't know. I'm assuming the Champion would be the more dangerous opponent. He's casting... he's casting that. Right, she can take care of that. You not... Oh, Jyoti's having a bloody nightmare. In fact, Jyoti has got... She's penned in by the priest. She's got these scrolls. Cast it there. Seraphim can just keep shooting. Adair keeps hacking, and you keep slapping.
No rush, but if you have any antidotes handy, I'd be much obliged.
Okay, so she's healed. She's healed Palagina and herself and the Brine Imp, who is distracting the Plague Striker rather handily for us.
Ahoy, watch me work.
Yes?
Right, let's switch to a warrior stance for him. For a second.
I'm flogging the figurehead. Feels like that.
Oh, he's gone again. He's gone again. He's gone again. Right, she won't suffer a negative penalty for disengaging. I want her in the middle so that she can deal healing to all the party. Champion. High Priest is going after her. Mob stance. Attack. Attack. Kill this champion, please. Switch.
That must hurt.
Oof, right. We'll have you come down. No, you take care of that. Right, I want you dominated. I want you dominated. Take care of that. We might do this, you know. We might do this. Right, give us a breather.
Smart, Stony.
Give us a very, very much needed breather.
Through this.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Right, everybody on the big guy. Mark. Everybody on the big guy. Sworn enemy. Anything that you've got left, just chuck it at him. Balanced stance for you. You just attack. Divine Mark.
Love be on sync.
No rush.
That dog won't hunt.
Everybody attack. Damn, he's gone again, he's gone again. Right, switch our attentions to the High Priest. Jyoti's just going to cast out a heal. Put a heal out there. You come into the heal. There we go. There we go, nice. Ooh! Pallegina. Turn. Run. Run.
Cap.
Come on, this priest needs to go down quickly.
Good.
Power surge. Could have used that, I suppose. We are desperate. We should have been using every single ability in our armory we should have been using. To be fair, only one person's fallen.
Hogwash.
Now we're struggling to hit him. Have you got any last abilities that you want to do before we end up losing somebody else?
Be on sync.
That must hurt.
Nice! Oh my gosh. That was crazy. Fedoran, welcome back to the land of the living. There's nothing he could really do about that one, unfortunately, because the guy just kind of popped into shadows and then popped out of shadows and gave us a right old toweling, didn't he? A right old going over. Right, so as I said, my car is ready to be picked up, so I'm going to have to end the session here. What I'll do is I'll quickly loot and plunder.
Over there.
And then we'll... Thundercrack pistol. That could be something for our good friend Serufen, who only has a regular fine pistol. This is exceptional quality. Less crit damage, but it does excellent damage, extra accuracy, penetration, shock damage, and also grants conductive blast. Yeah, it's a no-brainer, isn't it? It's a flipping no-brainer. Say hello to my new toy. Look at that, crackling blue. Fantastic, nice. Phew! A just reward for a hard fight, I'd say. Just reward for a hard fight. Right, let's
Ahoy.
test it out. Test it out.
Oh, that were a beaut.
Yeah, if we'd have snuck in with Seraphine under shadows and then blasted those barrels before the Zarets, attacked us properly, I'm sure they'd have taken some damage from that because they were huddled around this area. So I think we've got a bit sloppy. Should have continued to maybe stealth our way through this map to give us an opportunity to plan out what we wanted to do with our attacks.
What for, Cap?
That might have made that battle a shade easier. But we came out of it alive and with only the one injury, so ultimately we can't really complain. We have obviously used a couple of potions and scrolls as well, but they are replenishable. Ooh, hey.
I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
Oh, this is going to be a tough fight as well. We've got an Oasis Delemgan, 2 of these, and a Drake. We don't have to fight them. There is a lootable object, but other than that, it doesn't look like we have to fight them to get to anywhere particular on the map. Which, if you don't know Fedoran by now, I suppose you'll never know him, as the song goes, but if he can get away with not having to engage in combat for any particular reason, then he won't. It's the long and short of it. And if Seraphine can get round to looting this without needing to engage, that'd be something he opts to do. Oasis. It's marked on the map, which makes me think we would want to go here for whatever reason. It's a long way to come round to not do this. And he's not the best at stealth, even with his boots.
I can't see you, you sneaky bastard.
That is guarding that. And there's another there's 2 Delemgans, 2 worms, and a Drake. That's not a very nice fight. Right, we have a decision to make. Do we do this, or do we just let it slide? Find out what we choose to do in the next session, where we will also head in to the ruin entrance to get a bit more information about what happened to our Vailian compadres. But whatever it is, it's not looking good. Until then, see you soon.